Back to the channel of PhD Prep Lab. Before we go on to the video, make sure you like, subscribe and press the bell icon to get notifications about our channel. This video is going to be about part A, the new series we're starting for ICMR examination. The topic today we're going to discuss is direction and distance. The first question that you see on your screen is a PYQ that was asked on this topic, direction and distance, for ICMR examination. So before we move on to the solving of the question, there are some basic concepts that we should know when we solve direction based questions. So there are 4 directions that we all know: east, west, north and south. So whenever we solve these questions, it's better that we mark the directions, in a crisscross, like a cross pattern, where west comes to the left and east comes on the right, then north and south. And apart from this, we have 4 more sub directions. So between north and west we have northwest, between south and east we have southeast, and northeast and southwest likewise. So it's always better to have like these all marked. So just say, for example, if a person is standing, like he's facing east, okay, so when he turns to his left, he's facing the north, and when he's turning to the right, he's face south. So these are the some of the lines. That's how it's mentioned on the questions that we see on exam. For example, another example that we can take: when a person is facing west, the question says X is facing west. So when he'll move to the right, he'll face north, and when he'll move to the left, he'll face south. So likewise, we have to follow the instructions on what the question is saying, and we have to mark accordingly, move our pencil accordingly, and we'll be able to find out the directions properly. It will be less confusing. Okay, so the sub directions are also very important. Nowadays questions are asked. So the first question we can solve is, see Tina and Veena, these questions, there are some names written. Okay, we have to keep in mind from whom we are comparing whom. So we are comparing Tina and Reena to Veena. So Veena is in the center, and you can see 75 meter to east. You can see how we have used sub directions here. Reena is on the southwest and Tina southeast. So Tina is to the east direction of Reena. We have to always keep in mind that about whom the question is asked, who is the center. So suppose X is the center and Y and Z are being compared to X, so we have to keep X in the center likewise. So this is the question that was there in the beginning that we saw on the first slide. This is the PYQ also. So Sunita starts from her home towards north. So make a line quickly, make a center point, stretch it upwards 15 meter, mark it to the north. Okay, then move to your right and mark it 55 meter. Make sure you use like the lines how they are mentioned. So for 55 you use a longer line, and for 15 and 20 you use short lines. So when we make this diagram according to the question line of the questions, right, we have to join the final position to its home. If you notice, it will make a triangle where the perpendicular will be 15 and the 20 from the direction that you see on the corner right hand side. You add 15 and 20, it becomes 35, and then the base, when you minus 65 and 55, the base remains 12, and accordingly, using Pythagoras theorem, you can find out the hypotenuse, which when you solve will come out to be 37 meter to the northwest direction. So using these figurines, you can solve these questions, and it's very important to keep in mind what will be subtracted to what, and you will essentially find mostly a square or a triangle, something like that forming, and then you can just calculate the area and find out the distance and also the direction using where and what the question is asking. So if we move on to the next question, we have Kunal's house is located to the south of a coffee shop. So you have to imagine a coffee shop being the center and Kunal's house is located down south. Okay, so there is a park to the east of the coffee shop. So basically east of the coffee shop, So east of the coffee shop is also one point that you have to mark. Okay, the local market is to the north of the park if the distance of the market from the park is equal to the distance of the coffee shop from Kunal's house. In which direction is the market with respect to the coffee shop? So again, you have to make quickly north, east, west, south direction, and you have to make pointers where what is located. So there is coffee shop in the center, Kunal's house to the south. Then you have again coffee shop center, and on the east we have a park, and to the north of the park we have a market. So you have to quickly make these figurines, and you have to now mark which direction is the market with respect to the coffee shop. So the market is clearly in the northeast direction with respect to the coffee shop. So for more such questions, you can join our Telegram channel, and we'll provide the scanner over here. There we're going to have daily updates and daily practice questions, so you can solve questions on a daily basis with us, and we'll also give out the solutions. We'll bring different topic on different videos, and we'll first discuss the concept and then we'll move on to the questions. We'll solve PYQ and different new questions also. So the link is in the description box. Do join our Telegram channel, like the video if you feel it was informative, and keep on checking the page for more such videos.